And how does being a member of the society help support that passion for you?
So Division 29 has, I think, been the most stable thing in my career to date. I came on as a student member in 2015 or 2016. And just has been this great community, honestly, and a resource as far as learning what it means to be a psychotherapist, particularly being a part of the domain of professional practice. I felt so situated to make and so educated about my decision to go into private practice this year, which was well worth the $40 it costs to be a member of Division 29, and to be able to do that without being a member of APA, has just been, well worth the cost of admission to get the resources, the knowledge, to get a journal when that's something that is easily accessible as a without having any sort of institutional affiliation. That I had never realized I would sit and read psychotherapy for leisure, but now it's sitting right next to me on my desk because it's just so interesting.
And really supports you as a psychotherapist, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think every time, what is it, quarterly as it comes?
Yeah, I think so.
That it comes out. Yeah. There's every time been at least one or two articles, and I'm like, oh, I was just reading something else about this. This is fascinating. And then just that application of research to practice. I don't feel like I've lost that when I know I talked to some other folks who, when you're not in school or doing a training or something, it feels like you lose that unless you seek it out. And in some way, Division 29 helps keep me accountable to that, by opening my mailbox 4 times a year and having this is new, or that's new, or people are thinking about this. And that's just been incredibly valuable.
What is it like being a master's level therapist in the society?
Well, I think I've been incredibly welcomed by, the domain that I've been a part of, which has, and just so supported. And that I know I've sent around some stuff about that issue of licensure portability, and heard from all psychologists saying, I didn't even know this was going on, or I wasn't aware of the nuance of this and how it affects psychology as a discipline. And so I think I've been really grateful for that response, instead of, oh, that's an issue for some other entity. And that, while I'll say I'm very involved in that domain, I haven't branched out maybe as much within the larger division to hear how other people are thinking about issues for master's level therapists. But maybe with some more time and focus on that, I could get some more people interested and even bring more professional counselors, social workers, marriage and family therapists into the fold here. Because I think that's what Division 29 is about. Well, it's part of APA. It's about the practice of psychotherapy, which doesn't just happen by psychologists. So, the fact that I wasn't booted out the door when I didn't go the route of becoming a psychologist, I think speaks volumes.
Anything else you'd like to add about being a part of the society, about being a psychotherapist in today's world?
I just have a lot of empathy for all of the other psychotherapists out there who I hope have it for me too, that we this year has been such a challenge to support people through the same things that we're all going through in our sort of in the macro sense. And then just validating for people that there's also all the stuff happening in their world too. And that just, it's like, feels like double jeopardy right there, right? Like, it's been an exhausting year, right? For a number of reasons. And I have hope, right? We know the installation of hope is very important. And yeah, I'm grateful for the both our domain as well as the society more broadly for being sort of a like I think this steady part of my professional career so far. Whether it's reading the bulletin or the journal, being engaged in the ongoing research that's been, we've been at it for a while, and it's been really exciting and meaningful. So yeah, I just can't. That's why when you asked me to talk about this, I was like, there's nothing negative I can say about Division 29. And if there was, I probably wouldn't say it on this, right?
Probably not.
But yeah, but there truly isn't. It's been such an additive thing for me, and not on the one hand, I've had people say, like, you just volunteer to do that? Yes, because it's so enriching, and there's so much that it adds to the rest of my professional life that I've felt so lucky, I guess, to have this as a part of what I have been doing and what I hope to continue to do into the future here. So thank you personally for engaging me. And yeah, I guess I have to go out and recruit more master's level therapists because we've got some work to do.
Yes. Okay, Jake, thank you so much for taking your time today to do this. And I guess I'll be talking to you next week because we have a meeting, I think, on Monday.
Perfect.
All right, take care.
All right, Barbara. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.